I've got this bracelet that I've been wearing every day for the past 3 years. I get quite a lot of questions about it, and usually I say it's just for cancer. But it's not. This bracelet is for Esther Grace Earle. I have quite a lot in common with this girl. We are both a bit nerdy. We get over enthusiastic about Harry Potter. And we are both huge fans of best-selling author John Green. But she was also a close friend to him. Our biggest difference is that at the age of 12, Esther got diagnosed with lung cancer. And after a long struggle, she passed away in 2010, only a few weeks after her 16th birthday. I never got to meet her, although I think we would have been good friends. But like most people, I only got to know her after she had died, when John Green dedicated his best-selling novel, The Fault in Our Stars, to her. He was the first one who recognized the importance of the message that she was trying to get across. Esther wants us to know that she isn't always strong, that she isn't always brave, and that she isn't always a good person. In short, she wants us to know that she is human. Now, this shouldn't come as such a surprise. But when you think about it, we often fail to look beyond an illness. The media creates an image of cancer sufferers who are incredibly strong, who do extraordinary things, people that seemingly can't be brought down. We are told to live every day as if it were our last. But Esther tells us that it's okay to yell at your parents, to be scared, not to be perfect, even when you've only got a couple of months to live. We are held captive by our wish to achieve something and our longing for heroism. But there's nothing heroic about dying. Esther shows us that we should value people for who they are and not for how well they are fighting cancer. When someone gets a terminal diagnosis, we often turn to hypocrisy. We suddenly treat someone to whom we have never even spoken before as our best friends. The true complexity of a relationship vanishes, and all that's left is pity. Well, I know this. Esther Earle doesn't want our pity. On her 16th and last birthday, John Green wanted to do something special. From now on, August 3rd would be Esther Day. But Esther didn't want today to be all about her. She said that on Esther Day, people should tell their friends and family that they love them. Esther wants us to realize the importance of people who are just there, supporting us, who love us unconditionally. And this is why I wish I could have met her. She stayed down to earth and true to herself, and she gave all the love that was within her. And that is, I think, what should be called heroism. Maybe you have noticed that I still speak of her in the present tense. I do this because I find it somehow disrespectful to speak of people as if they're gone forever, as if they are less human than they were when they were still alive, as if they can't change the world in any way because they no longer have a voice. Well, let me tell you this. Esther Earle still has a voice. I can hear her when, on Esther Day, my friends tell me that they love me. I can hear her when people come together in her name to raise money for cancer treatments or research. I can hear her anytime an ill person gets recognized, not as the personification of that illness, but for the complex human being that they are. The name Esther means star. And my bracelet says, this star won't go out. Thank you.
Hi. But what's wrong with telling cancer patients and giving them hope and telling them about people who are heroic?
Well, the problem is that we imagine heroes as completely perfect people, and cancer patients, we should tell them that it's not necessary to be perfect. It's okay to be just this incomplete person. They're doing enough by not achieving things. They're doing enough by just loving their family and trying to do something good. Thank you.
Yes, you talked about people often asking you what your bracelet is about, and you're just saying it's for cancer. Why not tell them Esther's story?
Well, usually I don't, because it's such a long story. But I should tell them because it's an important story. And now I try to tell it more often, and I try to take the time to actually tell them about Esther, about this whole story, about people who are not heroes, who are just imperfect, incomplete people. So from now on, I'll try my best. Thank you.
What do you do in your everyday life to pay tribute?
Well, I don't do that much, but I try to give something to charities. I am on this site called kiva.org, for example, and I don't have that much money because you can loan $25 to people in need. But when you make an account, you can give those $25 for free. Well, not actually for free. There is someone, a billionaire, I don't know, on that site who gives those $25. And I try to do those little things to make the world a better place.
We should value people for who they are. Say I don't like someone particularly, and they sadly become terminally ill. A lot of people have a tendency to seek forgiveness, to reconcile. How do you see this?
Well, of course, it's okay not to like people, but when someone tries to search for forgiveness, I think you should forgive them. Not because they are terminally ill, but just because everybody deserves forgiveness, in my opinion. Thank you.
Where's the line between pity and respect?
Well, respect is something that you show to everybody, and you should respect people that you don't like at all, and you should respect people that you like really much. But pity people is never a good thing. You should never pity people, not even when you really like them, because it's not a good thing. It's when you pity people, you don't imagine them complexly. You just focus on this one part of them. And when you respect people, you respect them for the whole. Thank you.
How should cancer societies change their communication?
Excuse me?
Cancer societies, how should they change their communication if it is bad now, for example?
I don't think their communication is bad. Maybe focus really on how complexly people are, how complex people are. And not only on this heroic part that they should overcome this challenge every day, but like, this is a person. This person likes his or her family. Please help them, because they want to be more. They want to have more time in this life. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. van der Bos.